Hey, how you doing there? Henry Olsen here from Super Simple Guitar, and welcome to another 5-Minute Friday. Short and simple little lesson that you can take, make your own, and have a lot of fun with over the weekend. So today I'm going to be showing you this really cool riff that Johnny Cash really made famous on the acoustic guitar. The original is from Depeche Mode, but we're going to be taking a look at just the main riff, the way that Johnny Cash played it, okay? I've slightly changed it from the original, just so that it's a riff that you can just riff to and play along. If you want to learn the original, I'm sure there's plenty of, tutorials out there on YouTube that go through the entire tune. But for what I'm going to be showing you, this main riff, right, the whole thing, that's going to be tabbed out. There's a free link for that under this video if you want to get those tabs so that it's easier to follow along. Okay, so let's just get into it. So basically the whole riff revolves around this E minor, okay? So the thing with when you're kind of playing rocky riff stuff, you don't play your basic E minor or A chords like this anymore. You start to use your first finger to bar these notes, right? That you would normally hold with these two fingers, okay? So I'm barring those. You could use these fingers if it's too hard for you, but I'd prefer you do it like this, because then your middle finger is going to be able to do the cool little embellishment there, okay? So for the E minor, again, we're going to be doing everything around this E minor chord. I'm holding down these two notes, and it's going to go like this. So we're really going for the lower notes in the tune, right, in the chord. So we're just going to smack down on those strings. With the middle finger, go up here to the 3rd fret, 6th string, give it a little bluesy bend, and then a pull off. Okay, so see that? And then we're going to go down and really get that E, and with the pick hit that note E, which is the 2nd fret, 4th string. Okay, so okay, that's our first little kind of move there. Then the really cool thing that I really like is that with this finger you're going to go back to that note. Okay, so okay, it somehow feels unexpected to me. I don't know, it makes the riff what it is, in my opinion. Okay, so and then we're going to do a little upstroke this time, right? So I hit it a little bit too hard there, but you want to really give it a whack, right? So, and then 2 times. So, bam, ba-dum, bam. And then back to this, same thing with that pull off, and then to this again, right? So, really slow the whole thing. That's our first little go around. Second time around, it's going to go like this. So, after that, we're going to have these cool dead notes, and that's also what I think really makes it sound super cool. So the first time around, we're kind of going to this, we're going back to this note, and then we have these cool dead notes. So the way I'm doing that is with my left hand, I'm just going on the strings and quieting them, right? And then I'm just doing a down up. So see that? And then the second time around, instead of doing the rest of what we did the first time, we're just going to go straight into a G major. And then I really love to do the D sus too. Okay? So it's just your D removing that middle finger. And if that A note rings in there, it's also fine. I like the open sound of a lot of notes ring. You don't really want to have the E ringing in there. That would be too much, so I like to mute that out with my thumb. But if you have 5 notes ring, it's going to sound fine. Okay, so it's going to sound great, I think. So let's do the whole thing now. And you see there's a little bit, it's a little bit off the beat. Before I go to the G, there's this, right? So it's a ba, right? The rhythm, we're playing with the rhythm a little bit with the timing. So one more time. That's it. Okay, so again, I've slightly modified this from the original, the way that Johnny Cash plays it. He goes to an A minor, right? But I really like playing it my way. It's just it sounds really cool to me to do that G and then D, okay? And again, this is a 5-Minute Friday. We're playing around, we're having fun with music. We're not trying to be stringent in the way that we do things, okay? So if you want to learn the original, I'm sure there's plenty of tutorials about it, but this will definitely be a very fun riff for you to kind of get under your fingers and play around with, okay? Anytime you're playing an E minor, kind of the rock E minor is like how I like to call it. You have these... You have these cool things that you can do on the 6th string. Right, you could also go 3rd fret, 4th fret. One last thing you could do on the E minor. As these 2 notes are ringing, or 3 notes, you could go to the 4th fret, 5th string, 6th fret. So right, kind of a bluesy thing there. So play around with that as well. Play with it, have fun with it. There's another video just like this. Make sure to click over there, and I'll see you at the next video. Take it easy. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.